As parents, it's so important that we don't do so many things. So, number one, we don't put our stress onto our children's lap because then they're absorbent and they're young and they're not ready to get the burden of that. Number two, when they are having emotions and feelings, we tap into them, don't get them to tap out so that they realize that they can have feelings. It's okay, it's safe. And I would say number three is really to allow them to trust their inner voice, because that's going to be the ultimate power source to tell them who is a danger, who is somebody they can trust, whether they should put all their investment in a career of this kind or that kind. It has to come from here. But if parents don't train children to stay in their bodies and to honor their bodies, the children will keep doubting themselves, and culture keeps taking us out of our bodies anyway to get external validation anyway. How much money do you have? How many cars do you have? How do you look? What kind of Instagram following do you have? It's all external and it's not connected to the internal. So those are the things that parents can do. And in terms of your question, what is the relationship between embodiment and relationship? Oh my goodness, if we're not safe in a relationship, we cannot stay embodied. So a good relationship, a healthy relationship, allows the child or the human being to stay in their body, not in our body, not in culture's body, in their body. And the person feels safe to cry, to talk about their fantasies, to talk about their anger, to talk about their regrets. Like, that's the embodied experience. And they feel safe to do that. So relationships can really help people feel safe. And in your adult life right now, if you're listening, and if people don't feel safe to you, then that is a wake-up call for you. Also, if you don't have a lot of people coming to you saying that you make them feel safe, that's a wake-up call too, right? So I check in with my relationships, and I know for the most part, people will tell me, oh, I feel safer with you than anybody. I can tell you anything. That's not to give me praise, but that's to make me validated that, okay, I am doing my inner work where I'm not imposing my fantasies and thoughts on other people. And I check in all the time to make sure my daughter feels safe with me. She may not like me, but does she feel safe with me? You see, because liking someone or not liking someone is not the question. It's about, does that person feel they can be authentically themselves? That is the greatest gift you can give your children and anyone else. Not, oh, do they feel loved by me? We can feel loved by a lot of people, but still not feel safe with them. Safety is a whole other level.